Here we are on our way to People's Park, Berkeley, California, to look at Food Not Bombs, an organization devoted to serving food to the hungry. Not just any food, vegan food.
It's delicious food that's being served for the people, nutritious food for people who either don't have a space to cook or don't have resources to cook their own food.
Food Not Bombs is a lot more than just feeding people, because it's definitely like in the name, it's food not bombs. It's like, it's also like saying something about this structure of like this capitalist economy that we are in, and that there's all this like food produced and these grocery stores that have all this selection from all across the world, and then it goes bad because they can't sell it all, and it goes to waste and it gets wasted, and there's hungry people everywhere. And it's like we're also creating this culture of war that is really just like doesn't have, we're spending all this money and wasting all this food, and really what we could do is we could just like stop, try to like use some of our waste productively, and build community by just sitting down in the park and having a meal together.
Everybody here is sort of an oddball.
We're a bunch of anarchists, and so there's no organization, nobody's in charge. We can just talk to each other about what we're doing, and somehow or other, it's pretty elaborate what we do. We're serving.
And they do, 6 days a week at People's Park at 3 o'clock. Lunch for about 100 people, food for about 100 people, vegan food. So I think it's a very worthwhile thing, and I'm glad to participate in it.
I've been here about 4 years now.
Maybe like for like a month. I've probably come like 10 times or so.
I'd say for about 6 months now.
Yeah, a month, yeah. Pretty much to the day.
About, what, 6 weeks or?
Oh, a long time. Something like 25 years.
Oh, yeah. I cooked yesterday. It was my first day since I've been here.
Okay. My name's Johan. Well, aside from getting food for volunteering, it's much more than that to me. It builds community. And it's also just kind of acting out of, what I feel is an unsustainable system that we live in.
Oh, I forgot. The way I started doing Food Not Bombs, I didn't know there was a Food Not Bombs around here, and I went to the park one day, and I saw this line for food, and I was like, what's this? And they needed someone to help distribute the food, and I was just like, oh, I'll help distribute the food. So I did that, and I enjoyed that. So that was what got me thinking like, oh, I didn't know there was this going on. So.
It's community building. People, nothing brings people together like food. Music's pretty good too, but everybody wants some food.
Feeding hungry people, nourishing, healthy food that might be thrown out otherwise.
Quit making so much food it goes to waste.
Thank you.
It's people getting involved in their community and being aware of what's going on and doing something about it. A lot of the people that are out in the park that we feed are, Vietnam War veterans, kids that, can't find a job, and it's really hard out there, and it's getting harder.
I'd start by just saying, come and eat. City, they might want to go check it out.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good way to plug into that larger thing than yourself, the community thing, and maybe some people haven't really been doing that in life, and I think this is a really good intro to that kind of scene.
I mean, I don't want to make big grandiose statements, but just trying to live more simply and like use what we have and like be aware that there's sort of like a lot less and not just be like really wrapped up in like our own lives so much. I think it's like, you know, there's lots of different things that are like signs of hope in the world, and I feel like this is one of them. So I wouldn't want to like be like, oh, like look at Food Not Bombs, but it is like, oh, this is a cool thing too, amongst like lots of good things happening. So I guess I don't know.
So all you really have to do is come on down, and we'll put you to work. There's plenty to do. We serve 5 days a week in People's Park.
And you know, this is, I feel like Food Not Bombs is more in tune with the ideology of capitalism than what we're living in, what the dominant norm is today, because Adam Smith made it implicit in the Wealth of Nations that capitalism only works in localized economies. And that's what we're doing. This is all local. You know, and all Food Not Bomb spaces everywhere. They're all, you know, locally organized by the people there.
Look, look, look. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Hey, that's your picture there. Right, that's your picture. These are elder people, man. Look, 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 look. They come here every day to eat. God bless. Thank you for this.